Um, Wanted to do a follow-up video under prepared or prepare about water and what's been working for me and what doesn't work. Years ago, I guess it was the turn of the century, the millennium Y2K scare. I think I started to store water and canned food, and I found out some things the hard way. I didn't mess with the food for a long time. Do not store water and your canned food together in a container. What happened was the water probably froze. Don't store your water in gallon containers, milk jugs. If you're like me and it gets cold where you live, the container will expand and the ice will crack it. And just to sum it up, after years later, I went down and I thought I had my, I thought I had it together and I had some supplies saved up. Well, what I had, the only thing I can compare it with is sewer. Okay, it had absolutely turned into sewer. And all I can tell you is the rust from the water ate through the cans, rusted it and corroded the cans, and the food became something that, oh, you don't want to know. It was awful. It was disgusting. Anyway, so I got a 55-gallon drum, plastic drum, and here lately I was storing water in gallon jugs and in quart containers and stacking them up, or not stacking them, just placing them around and then putting a piece of wood on top of that and then stacking it. That doesn't work. Okay, once again, this winter got a little bit cold a couple of times. Obviously froze. Don't fill you, if you got to use gallon containers, don't fill them all the way to the top. Obviously mine once again expanded. I checked on it a couple of months later, maybe just 5 or 6 weeks later, and it was water everywhere. Okay, the gallon jugs did not hold up once again, and just a pretty big mess. I had to. There was no food there. It was all just water, but it was all in the barrel. It wasn't. The gallon containers once again did not hold up. I'm learning these things the hard way. Anyway, what is working for me now, there's two different containers I'm using right now. I got a 10-gallon one. I'm sorry, 7-gallon one for about 10 something, $11 from Walmart. And you can buy them in other places, but I've seen them for as much as $25. I'm paying less than, I think, 11 bucks at Walmart for a blue. I can't tell you what it's a 7-gallon. Don't know the name of it. I'm not here to sell stuff. But I'll describe it to you. You can go find it. Um, it's made to store water. And then I've got a couple of other containers that are thinner. The one is blue and it's big and bulky, and it's designed where it's got a twist top where you can turn it on its side, open it, and pour water. The other ones I'm using are a 6-gallon, and they're thin, they're streamlined kind of design. And what those are for, obviously, are for carrying. So store water, people. Get food. Get ready for hard times. Okay, that's my whole purpose here is people get ready. We're headed for some bad times. I truly believe it. I'm preparing for it. And they say 7% of the population is prepared for a situation. And I don't know if it's another Katrina, if it's a earthquake, whatever. We got all kind of stuff going on right now. I'm not even going to get into the other aspects of things that could happen, but what's it going to hurt? How is it going to hurt you to be prepared for a food shortage or a water shortage? We last year here where I live, we were backed up at the gas stations. I don't know, there was a storm or something, and we were without gas for almost a month. We people were sitting there waiting for the trucks to arrive, so they could pull in and buy their gas. Um, I remember when it hit, everybody at work was saying, "You better go buy gas. You better go buy all you can." And I just decided I am not buying gas on the one day when it costs more than any other day ever. And they were gouging us. I don't know how they get away with that. I think they busted some gas stations. But this whole gas and oil thing, they're playing us like fools. I don't like what Trump says, but I mean, I've heard him say that a barrel of oil is worth $20 to $25, and we're paying over 85, I think, today. And gas is getting up to, 280, getting close to $3, and they're playing us like fools. When we stopped buying it back then, after that, it went up so high. We stopped buying it, and that pretty well led to a big crash in our economy. And what happened? The gas was up over $4, and it dropped down to $1.25 a gallon. And these idiots, the Emirates or whatever, the scumbags that I'm sorry, I don't have better words for them. They're playing us, and they were begging us to buy that stuff because what did we do? We cut back. We stopped buying it. That's how we control these people. How they control us? Well, you know, they control us. They control our movements, our actions. But when we all stop performing a certain way, that shuts them down. And that's what we did. We stopped buying their gas, and they started selling it for $1.25, saying, please buy this stuff. If we took one day and we didn't buy it, they'd have so much gas backed up, they'd be giving it away the next day. Anyway, I'm getting off on oil. I just wanted to do an update on prepare in the water situation. So I hope that helps somebody. I'm learning the hard way, trying to help y'all so you won't have to learn the hard way too. Take care. God bless.